I had a dream about I had a bundle, like a cloth bundle in my arms, and I was walking. It was like no serious thing, but I was gonna wear it like we wear our hat things here, and I shook it out, and it was the brother's garment because I saw the the color and everything, and I was like, whoa, this is Gar's garment. And then it just woke up to it. But this brother also had a dream about his fringes. Or remember your garment?
Oh yeah.
About keeping the garment. What was it, iron?
Yeah, keeping the wrinkles out my garment. That's what an angel told me.
Yeah, so pretty much what that message that said is just you got to stay in this faith diligently, because these times that are coming are going to be devastating.
Right.
Devastating. Like, you think you're going to just go cut down a tree and build a little house out of it and start a life in the jungle and live Jungle Book? You're out of it.
Yeah, you actually.
Yeah, you crazy. Look at some of those survival stories. There's Navy SEALs that surrender because they catch the vomits or whatever how they catch. They give up. And you can't do that in that situation. But then there ain't gonna be no society to run to.
Right.
Because you run to society, they're gonna put that RFID chip in your hand.
Can I get a step on that, brother?
Yeah, brother.
Is that okay?
Yeah, we'll go back to that, brother. We'll go back to that. Because that got some steps to slaughter off from that too.
Slaughter, let me flip right to it right quick.
Brother said, no surrender. That's how it's got to be out here, man. That's how you got to be when you have this mentality. And when you're in this faith, you have to have that mentality. Because look at a good example, man, is look at the fallouts. Look at the reprobates. Them niggas gave up. Whether they lost the faith or they lost faith in they couldn't see the end, man. They couldn't see the end game. They wanted to go back into the world. I've been in this troop for 4 years, 5 years, blah blah blah, with however long you've been in it. How can you say some shit like that when the elders been doing this for 30 plus years, man? Standing out in bitter cold. They've been through 30 winters, man. Are you gonna be the first nigga to quit because the dollar didn't crash on Tuesday? Some bitch ass shit, right? That's some bitch ass shit.
And you gotta remember, we're coming out of this mentality right here. In that Willie Lynch letter, it said that mentality that was gonna be beat into us was gonna last for 300 years. Well, it's past 300 years now.
Hey, and Yahweh Shai was risen in 3 days.
So we're coming out of it. We're being awoke. This is the resurrection. The baptism is being born again, dying to what you thought you knew, and humbling yourself, and coming and submitting yourself to the leadership of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But when he fed the thousands of people, did he stand there like the priest does and be like, here, open your mouth, here's a piece of bread?
Right.
No, he gave it to his men. And his men are the one that spread it out.
That's right.
God. And the reason why I had that brother bring that up about that dream is because that's a scary thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what all could have happened prior to that vision the Most High showed that brother in his dream. It could have been whatever, but the brother was talking about mortar. Some of us are gonna have to die for this word, and that could have been something. Who knows, man? But
and the Lord does that.
So we gotta stay diligent in this truth.
The Lord does that. See, to put a fire under us, He'll do that, and you could either have it go either way. The Lord is in control of all things, but certain things like that, when it affects a man, it could either spark him into like a whole nother level of understanding, because he diligently grows, or that could be his downfall. But it's in the conscience,
right?
Which direction are you going?
Right.
And the scripts say, do not remove your hand from the plow and look back.
That's right.
A man is not worthy if he does that.
And to be honest, man, there ain't shit back there. There ain't shit behind you.
That's exactly what this
right.
is getting on too.
There ain't shit behind you, man. If you give up the work, man, and that's the thing. You give up the faith and you just don't give a shit anymore. Hey, that's cool. You can go join the 2/3, whatever. I don't care. But don't look behind you because you're wasting your time. That's for brothers who are in this thing, man. Hey, you're going to have ups and downs in this truth, but don't give up. You know what I'm saying? That's like the last thing you should even want to do. If anything, if you're going through some shit, you should be praying for the Lord not only to deliver you, but to not cast you out or spew you out. Or what do the brothers always say, man? You need to reflect on yourself, man. Look at yourself.
That's why in the book of Luke, man, that's why Yahushua said, you know, if somebody builds a house. Did you?
Yeah. I was gonna pull it out, but then brothers was going to other things.
Yeah. Do you want me to mention it, or do you want to pull it out?
Yeah, you can mention it if you want to. I just went back to holding what I was in with Yahushua.
Yeah, I mentioned, what is that, Luke 15?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, Luke 15, you know, Yahushua said, you know, no man goes to build a building and doesn't check if he has the funds first.
Right.
You know, so before you come in this truth, you know, you got to realize the things that you're getting yourself into, man. Otherwise, he goes on to say that, you know, otherwise you'll see the building that's half finished, and everybody's gonna laugh at him and mock him.
Right.
The nigga who started and couldn't finish.
Right. Look at this nigga with a building and no roof.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't check his funds first.
Right.
You didn't check yourself before you came in this truth, Yahweh Yoshai, to see if you would be able to withstand things, if you'd be able to cast off your family, cast off whatever it had to be, come out here in the cold, and be cold. You know what you wanted, but you wanted to be a summertime Israelite, huh?
Right. Or a rapper, or a motherfucker, or a actor.
Yo, you wanted to be in the truth, but still fuck wives. Huh?
Right. Like, come on, man.
You know what? This brother cut me too about the wives. I got a wife in the Philippines, right? And we're going through the visa thing, and dealing with that, you really see racism, because she got friends that married Caucasians, or Edomites, I should say, and they got faster approval. We're going on a couple years now. We're waiting, and we got just denied again. They want another set of papers, and this brother comes out and brings out that script about the wives. What is it? The resurrection?
Oh, Khan, yeah, that's also in the book of Luke. Luke 20.
Luke 20.
Yeah, I got Luke 20 but it's all good. Let's be on the point. But like the brothers made the mention of, man, you know, you don't want to be that.
That's the spirit too, man.
You don't want to be that dude.
You got to surrender to whatever you have.
Right.
And that's going to be a wife, children, you know. Just look in the history. Go back to the history books. You want to see what this is going to be somewhat like. Go back to the videos of World War II, FEMA camps back then, you know, the Holocaust. That's what's coming to us through this.
You know, in the resurrection, there won't be men given into marriage. Just like in the days of Lot and Noah, men were being given into marriage and drinking and eating, being happy until that flood came. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, you got to do what you got to do on this side. You know, you can definitely have a woman, but just don't make that your priority. This is John 6 and 65. Or I'm gonna start at 64. It says, "But there are some of you that believe not, for Yahushua knew from the beginning who they were that believed not, and who should betray him." So there are those who are going to betray Yahushua and this word. And he said, therefore, therefore said I unto you, that no man can come unto me except it were given unto him of my Father. So really it's all into the Heavenly Father's hands. From that many were called, but few were chosen. From that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. So they took their hands off the plow. Many of these disciples, and the word disciple goes back to pupil. So they were just, you know, a lot of brothers in the camp learning, you know.
Right.
They went back into the world. It says just like in the year 2000, after nothing happened in 2000, back in the house of David, you know, you had General Gehenna and all them going back into the world, man.
Well, coming up with some doctrine and selling out.
And then that's what I was watching one of the lessons Elder Tahar did, and I didn't realize that it was during that time. But he was talking about how we're going to be seeing people pop up, and then soon enough you see General Gehenna popping back up and all this stuff, man. You know, just like he was saying, you know.
He's prophesying.
Right. It says, then said Yahushua unto the 12, will ye also go away? So then he looked at his 12 also disciples who became apostles. He looked at them and said, so are you guys going to go back into the world too? Are you guys going to go away? You guys going to stop following me? And this is what he said, and this is how we got to be, man. Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? And you know, this is a question I often ask myself. When I see somebody fall out the truth, I'm like, where are you gonna go, man?
Right. What
What are you gonna do? After you heard this truth, how are you gonna go back into the world and go back from being resurrected to life, going into the dead? How are you gonna be dead again? You're just gonna close your eyes and pretend like you didn't know? It says, and then this is what he said. He said, thou hast the words of eternal life. So he said, thou hast the words of eternal life. Thou hast the word which resurrected us unto life. So how are we? Where are we gonna go? And he said, then, and we believe, and that's what it is, man. We believe. I don't care what Esau wants to do. I don't care what these churches try to push. I don't care what these malls and what's going on in this world, man. Because at the end of the day, we believe, and that's all that matters. There ain't nothing that you could try to say that you think is going to disprove the Bible that will cause us not to believe. As far as the elect, Lord willing, we'll be part of that number. It says, and are sure that thou art that Hamashiach, the Son of the living power. All right, so he's saying we believe and we're sure that you're Hamashiach. We're sure that you're the one who was sent to deliver Israel into salvation. We know that you're Yahweh Shai Hamashiach. We know, man.
We know what we worship.
We know what we worship.
Right.
He says, and that's pretty much it, man. Then he goes on to talk about Judas, how one of the 12 is a devil.
I'll come back and say real quick. That's an actual act of profanity, is to leave the truth. That's what profane is, to be outside the temple. So if you leave the truth, you leave the work, you have became a profane person, just as Esau.
That's right.
And if I can speak on that real quick, that brings me back to the phrase, don't cash a check your ass can't, or don't write a check your ass can't cash. Most of these people that drop out, they write that check saying, all right, I'll pay you $5 billion when they only got $1 million in the bank. So once that $1 million runs out, where are the rest of the funds? Oh, I got to back out. They go bankrupt, basically. And then that brings you back to that set too, because like you said, what else is there? Once you're in this truth, you're supposed to believe everything. Right. But who were the two that kept their possessions from Yahweh Shai, that caught death?
Oh yeah.
Where he said, is this everything? And the dude's like, yeah.
Oh, God.
And he's like, are you sure? He's like, no, Lord. Yeah, no, Lord. I'm not sure. I kept this.
Yeah, that's what you get to.
That's what these dudes in the truth are doing. The only difference between that said person and these reprobates now is he caught immediate judgment.
Right.
Their judgment is still wait to be cast.
Right. That's a good point. Huh?
And that's that fear.
That's that fear, man.
Okay. Look, bring that out, huh? Bring that out.
I got the set that what this brother was just going with. This is Sirach 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. And what this brother was just showing you too is these dropout Israelites, they jump into this not ready for a fight, man. Not ready for to get tossed around a little bit, not ready for a physical and mental war, man. So basically it's up to the Lord to give you that spirit.
Right.
Hey
man, I didn't mean to cut you off. If you got more, go ahead. But I was just gonna say, man, that it's easy to quit. Quitting's the easiest thing you can do. It's the fight, though, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we say it all the time, and so do all the other brothers. The Lord is not looking for no soft, effeminate, non-battle tested man.
Right.
All right. He ain't looking for no green ass soldiers, man.
Or no 100-yard dash runners.
Right.
We call Peter the Rock.
Right.
I'm a sprint and I'm done after 100 yards.
That's right, man.
You gotta be hard as a rock to get through this.
And Peter wasn't no punk, man. All right. And the other disciples, when the mother dudes got offended, they didn't punk out either.
Yeah, how the Shine is called the stone, the cornerstone.
That's right. Hey, I was just holding that.
The chief
And we're lively stones.
I'm gonna bring it out just because that's the third time that a brother.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
It's like I told my son today, because he was doing the jiu-jitsu, man, and they teamed him up against someone that was a couple years older than him in a higher division, which like they were saying, oh man, they're in the wrong place, but they let it happen anyway, which is cool. I just told him, I was like, look, man, it don't matter if you fall. It matters if you get back up. and he stood there fighting hard the whole time. You know, but that's what it is, man.
That's right.
We gotta realize what we're getting ourselves into and continually standing back up when you fall.
That's right.
Because most people, when they get in this truth, they know it's a fight, but they've been training for the wrong fight. They've been going through their life carnal, and when you come into the spirit, it's a spiritual fight.
Right.
So it's like training to be a track runner, but all you do is swim. So you step on the track, your legs aren't there.
Right. God. I'm just mentioning on that brother's point. Yeah. It's a lot.
Ooh.
Probably good ass lesson. No doubt, brother. This is Luke 20 and 17. And he beheld them and said, "What is this then that is written? The stone which the builders rejected is the same is become the head of the corner." All right. Whosoever shall fall upon that stone shall be broken, but whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him into powder. All right, because the Lord's not playing. All right, He is the head cornerstone, and our people especially have rejected Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right, they don't accept the Lord for who He is, and they didn't accept Him then.
What's the teaching today?
We teach them the Bible. Man.
Hey, and just like I said, it'll grind you in the dust. What does that? A millstone.
Hey.
He's that great millstone.
And you know, says whoever will fall on the stone will be broken, but whoever the stone falls upon
Shall be ground into dust.
dust.
Exactly.
Hey, so y'all follow the real Hebrew stuff, right?
Right, we
are the real Hebrews.
You know what I'm saying? We are the Israelites.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right. Are you on this list?
What?
Are you
He's probably gay.
That's my name right there.
The lion? Hey, that's true, man. We're all lions.
We're all lions.
But you see this side what the brother's talking about, right?
I'm an Indian, but my name is
Told you. He's probably gay.
Or God.
Called
That's
it.
how it's pronounced, is God. Because the A is an
Hey,
O.
we got my religion. Man, my religion will blow you away, man. Talking about.
Well, this ain't religion, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Believe me, man. I got my sword. I got my sword right here, bro.
Hey, you know the Native American Indians, they actually sing the name as they
You
do
can't
their
leave home without a
powwow.
sword, man.
There you go.
Hey, you got a King James?
That brother.
I have a new King James. I have a King
Don't
James.
get away from that, man.
Yeah, get away from
I have a King James.
Right.
That's one I
you do
originally
have King
want to
James?
learn from. It's
Right.
the King
That's
James.
what you need to learn from.
Yeah.
You have one though, right?
Yeah, man. I gotta. Hey.
Yeah,
You got one for me? For real?
If you don't have one, man, I'll give you one.
I mean, really, I'll take
hey,
it.
that's the spirit right there.
That's the spirit.
He brought one just for it.
Hey man, so this one's the King James. This one that I have right here is the 1611. So this one actually has more books than out of this is the oldest King James you can get. The later one they pulled out a few books out of it. So this is a good one.
Hey, donate this one.
They didn't pull it
Donate this one,
out
man.
until NIV.
I got this one. I got this one.
Oh yeah, he's got the.
I know, I got this one. I got this one.
I thought he had the King James. I was like,
I go through my thing, man. I'm seeking that truth, man.
Hey,
Truth.
you know what?
You know what I'm saying? I went to all.
Get rid of that one, boy.
Just throw it in the trash.
Throw it in the trash.
Just throw it in the trash.
Go throw it in the
Hey,
trash.
That's what I said.
It's a good
Donate.
zeal though. It's a good zeal for you to.
You know what?
I started out with the NIV.
Beyond.
Hey, that's like the best exchange he's gonna do in his life.
See?
Hey,
Hey, give it back to him. A gift destroyeth the heart. The gift destroyeth the heart.
Hey,
It's a
but I'm
gift.
giving it to
Take
him.
it.
I'm giving it to him to donate, give away,
Bro,
not
seriously.
destroy it.
Give it back to him.
Yeah, you can keep that.
Don't grab that.
You just need to
Nah.
not deal with it.
Nah.
What?
Nah. A gift destroyeth the heart. Okay?
All right, then.
Oppression makes a
What do
wise
you got?
man mad.
What do you got to say
A
about
gift
this one,
destroyeth
man?
the heart.
What do you got to say about this one?
What is a gift? What is a gift?
Life, man.
No. If I came up and I said, here, this is a
Joy.
gift. That's a gift. Hey, can you? One of you brothers grab that? Can you grab that?
A gift destroyeth the heart.
Ecclesiastes 7:7.
I got your scripture right here.
Dog,
Ecclesiastes